Hi guys, how are you? Today I want to talk about window functions. These things are very important in life of analyst or data scientist, you know. Today I want to show you a couple of tricks and also a technical solution for Colab, because there is a problem with Colab. If you want to practice your skills with SQL using SQLite 3 in Colab, yes, you will encounter a problem. So I will show you how to solve it. And as an example, I will use the data set, this e-commerce data from Kaggle. So you can Google it, okay? And here is the data. Yes, that's the transactional data. And I have another videos about this data. So here is transactions of some customers of some retail e-commerce. And one row here is a kind of one transaction, one purchase, okay? So now what I want to do is to calculate top three items for each country. So, and that's kind of very popular task, you know. In any business, you usually want to understand, you know, for example, you have a couple of regions and you want to understand which item is popular in each region, you know. And so this technique will be very helpful, okay? So, and at first, I will show you how to do it in pandas, okay? And I have already imported pandas and read this file from my data, okay? So, and now I have this data frame in the memory of Colab, okay? So before doing this top three, we want to have a table with quantity, yes, with I don't know how to say, a number of items for each country, you know. So we before calculating the top three, we have to calculate, we have to pre-aggregate all the data, okay? So you can do it using group by here. df group by country, and also I want to group by the description, by this the description is kind of the name of the item, okay? Description. And to understand what item is more popular, I have to sum the quantity like this, sum. So here is the table, and now it is in a form of a panda series, but I like to have it in form of the data frame, to frame. And actually, you can do it using reset index, and now you have the plain data frame without index, because I personally do not like index, yes, if I don't need it. So now I don't want, I don't need it. So here is my table. I will save it to, I don't know, say the, let's call it T, for example, T for table head. So now for each country, and by the way, let's quickly understand which country we have here. Value counts like this. So United Kingdom, that's Ireland, Germany, France, Spain, etc. So now for each country in this list, I want to get top top 3 items by quantity. How can I do it? The easiest way to do it is to use a window function, okay? But in pandas, we do not have window functions, okay? We have only group by. But group by is kind of engine of all this stuff, you know? So let's do it. So I want to group by it by country again, group by, here is country. And now I want to work with quantity. And now to get this to get top, yes, I want to assign some ranks to each item in this table, yes, and I want to do it inside a country, yes. So that's why we call it window, yes, the window of a country here, yes, that's the window. So, and to define the window, yes, we use group by here, yes, that's the window. In SQL, it's partition, as you will see a little bit later. So group by here, and I can use the rank function, but with a slight parameters. Method equals first. So, and let me show real quick why do we want to have it. PD data frame. Here is just a quick toy data frame. 1, 2, and 2. You see. Now let's save it to, I don't know, TT. So that's what my temporary some temporary table. Okay. TT X rank without parameter now. Colab, please do it faster for me. You see here for and to understand it better, we should save it. RNK, I will call it like this, and bam, TT. You see the rank for equal items is the same, and it is kind of with a decimal part. So I don't like it. I want to each item to have a different number, and I want to have it integer. But you could ask, so in this situation, how could we assign, yes, the different numbers, the different ranks? Who will win, 2 or 2? Yeah, but we could just assign them randomly, or if we have some order in the table, yes, they will be assigned according to the natural order. Okay, so and to do it, you could use this method equals first, like this. So now 1 to 3, that's what I want. Okay, so here's the same. Here's the same. So now, oh, that's okay. I think group by country quantity rank method first, and why length is here is just tremendous. Because I have to use not df, yes, but my T table, yes, where I have my my data pre-aggregated, yes. That's why I created this table where we calculated sum for each country and for each item. Now it's okay. And I will save it to the column in the same table. I will call it RNK. And you will see why I use this RNK, this strange alias. Yes, it's just the habit from SQL, my SQL past. T head, just to take a look at it. So now for each item per country, I have my data ranked. I have my all quantities ranked. Now, if I want to see, for example, only top 3 for each country, I can just apply a filter. Yes, and I will do it pandas notation. You can use query if you want RNK less or equal to 3. Yeah, you see. And so now, yes, here is the small, beautiful table with only 114 rows, where I have only top items. But here is the thing. I have something strange. You see here, quantity 0, 0, minus 5. Yes, what is it? That's because I forgot to add another parameter to the rank. By default, rank assigns ranks from small to big number, but I want to do it in reverse. So if you want to reverse your ranking, you just have to say ascending equals false. And here is the correct table. And you can do all stuff with this table. But now I can filter not only by rank, for example, but also by a country. And let's, for example, look at Japan. T country equals Japan, for example. Here is top 3 items for Japan. Okay. So that's how you can use the window functions in Pandas. Now we will do it in SQL. And for doing that, we will import SQLite 3. And I don't remember how to create this connection. So Python SQLite. Here's how you create the connection. Okay. Bam, bam. Database is ready. Now I have to upload this data frame to database, to SQL. Here is the name. I will call it ecom for e-commerce, you know. And here's a connection. Then I don't want to have the index because by default Pandas uploads index to the data frame. Yes, and I don't want to have it because it's just like incremental numbers. So useless. False. That's it. And now check if we have it inside. Select star from ecom alias t and limit 10 just to retrieve the first not first I believe 10 rows. PD read SQL SQL.com. Bam, everything's fine. I have this table inside the database. Now I want just to not write this stuff all the time. I will wrap it inside a function. Select SQL, return this stuff. Now I just can do it like this. Cool. And let's start working. Again, this I usually copy like the working code of SQL and then start to add stuff into it. SQL. Oh, yeah, fun. First of all, yes, the steps are almost the same. So first action is to group by country. T, and I could use my double click country because here is the capital letters. T country by country and by description. Sum like this T quantity, as, let's call it like just quantity. And here's group by. Group by, and in group by, you should just repeat this stuff. Repeat this stuff, and let's run it. Works. Okay. Now I could create like new tables in SQL, but I also could use subqueries, and today I want to do it. Yes, sometimes it's not a good idea because, you know, developers and analysts after you will hate you for using subqueries because the code is kind of unreadable. But for doing quick stuff, it's really convenient and intuitive. But even for you, for future you, yes, you from the future will hate you from the past, believe me. And like this. So I will wrap this function or this query into the brackets. I call it T, and I could use the same alias because when I introduce these brackets for SQLite, now it's a new scope, and this T exists only inside these brackets. So now it's a new world outside, you know. Select star, and here the limit, only limit now. So that's absolutely same now, same query, but with a subquery or something, because I forgot a from. Of course, when you have select, you have to have from. And now I'm ready to apply this window function. Yes, and window function in SQL is you can do it like this. To remember here, to get this integer ranks, and for repeating values, we used this first method. Yeah, to repeat, to simulate this stuff in SQL, you should use dense rank. And the dense rank, you could use lowercase, it's okay. Dense rank over. Now here as a window, yes, as I said, we used country here. Yes, that's our window. So here to specify the window, you use partition and T country. Yeah, and let's copy it from here. T country. And now inside of rank, we have this ascending order false. So here ordered by T quantity, because that's my variable which I want to rank on. And here is the order is the descending. So in SQL we'll do it like this. And in SQL I usually call it RNK, because I cannot call it rank, because rank is reserved by SQL for the function named rank. Yes, so that's why in SQL I just don't use the A letter. Yes, so RNK. Now I could run it. And here is the trouble. If you will encounter it for the first time, you will be lost. But the problem is not in you. Yes, the problem because Colab has old version of SQLite 3. You could check it like that. SQLite 3, and here is, yes, instead of like conventional version here, yes, with 2 underscores, you should here use I believe SQLite version. And that's the old version, because if you Google SQLite 3 current version, it's 3.32. So we behind like 10 versions behind. So, and back in the days of 22, of version 22, SQLite did not have window functions like this. So dense rank simply doesn't work, okay? But I want a new version. And you can do it in Colab. You can do it in Colab, and you just have to Google for it. SQLite 3 Colab update, that's how I put it. And here is upgrading SQLite in Colab. And for me here worked this solution. But the trick here is you have to, after installing this stuff, you have to restart your kernel, okay? And re-import your SQLite. And I will do it here before doing anything else. Like this. It takes a little bit time. And meanwhile, I will copy this import. Just delete it from here. Oops. Delete cell. And I will copy it here. And here is, you have some kind of error, but it's okay, believe me. Now we have to restart. Our kernel, restart runtime. Yes, because in a Colab language, you restart runtime, not kernel. Kernel is for Jupyter. Now, if I import this, and I could delete this stuff, it's just what I used to find my data. Oops, I added the new cell in the wrong place. Here is, if I check version now, SQLite 3, SQLite version, we have this desired 32. Okay, cool stuff. Now I will rerun all this business like this. Run selected cells. That's because this table is already exists. Yes, so if you want to fight this problem, if exists, replace and now I can manually run this stuff. Now delete this empty cell, delete this version checking, and now run SQL and error. That's, I think, because of something else. Partition order by T quantity disk dense rank from let's debug it like this. It works now. Okay, let's check again. SQLite version. Good. Now this stuff. Oh, and here's the maybe just a comma. No, not a comma. Near T, some stupid error. Where is maybe limit is not allowed here. No. Dense rank over partition. Oh, I just forgot a byte. but you can you should believe me that the previous version of SQLite does not have these window functions. Okay, and now everything's fine, and I'm ready to introduce another subquery. Select star from. Here I will enclose this business into a new set of brackets, and here I want where t rnk less or equal to 3. That's it. No such column t rnk. Oh, because I should introduce the alias of t here after this bracket. So now my table is here. And let's check, for example, but that's interesting that here I have 225 rows for some reason. And in an old one, I had only 114 rows. Interesting. Let's check, for example, by Japan. What's the difference? What's the difference? And T country equals Japan. So that's the same stuff. Yes, let's check it. Night rabbit. Yeah. Pack traditional crayons. Round snack box. Yes. Numbers are also the same. And we can compare these tables actually, yes, and understood what's wrong. Let's do it real quick, you know. For example, I could do it like this. RNK. I will tell it to T. Yeah. T hat. It's a very similar table. That's why I can apply. I can apply this. Oh, I think I can apply. By the way, where RNK less or equal to 3. Let's rerun it. Let's do it without hat. Yeah. And here is if I just remove this, I will get, yeah, a different quantity. And let's do a join. Let's do a join. T set index. Here where can you actually use index? Country description. Country and description. So now I have this stuff in index. And now I can join the second table, T. T. Here's same stuff, absolutely same stuff. I have to set index. And how I want to have it left, because I want to leave all rows in this TT table. Column overlap suffixes, but no suffix. It wants suffix. And let's Google it real quick. Pandas join. That's all top stuff. I visit these pages really often. In left suffix, right suffix. Okay, cool. And here is if you get in a long pandas pandas code, you can just use brackets around it to make it readable. Suffix equals. Let's do it L, and right suffix we will do R, like this. Bam, here is the table. Oh, and now I see here, yes, from the some unspecified country, I understand that's dense rank assigns equal rank for the repeating value of quantity. Yes, so it works a little bit different comparing to the rank with method first from pandas. Yes, so that's just here. Yes, because we have two values with a similar quantity. It has a rank. They all have a rank of 2. That's why here's the 5, and that's why we have more rows here. Just difference in work of function. And by the way, we could get, I think, the absolutely same table. For this, we should use, let me Google, SQLite row number. Oh yeah, row number. How to use row number in SQLite? That's the question. Is there the function like this? Try this. Maybe row number. It should be here. Let's check it. Row number. Bam. Oh yeah, it is here. And now same 114 rows. Problem solved. But I think it could differ a little bit from the pandas table, just because, you know, when we use this row number, yes, the ranks here for similar items for similar quantity assigns like randomly, yes, and we could get something else. Okay, so maybe this dense rank, yes, is a more determined approach to get top 3, because technically if we have data like this, we should say that this is our top 3 and 3 items share the second place, you know. So that's it for Windows functions in Colab. Okay, so just if you will get an error using your Colab and SQLite, just upgrade it to the latest version, and now you know how to do it. And also I will add this link here, because I'm going to share this. I'm going to share this notebook with you. Yeah, here's your link. Have fun, guys. See you.